title says it all. But number one, watch my first video for context on the series, Learn and Earn Crypto for Beginners. I will be doing a video later on what makes crypto wallets special, but this one is just about how to set it up. Metamask is probably the most famous crypto wallet. It's also the most versatile. I recommend downloading this on your desktop first. You're also going to need Metamask to receive some of the crypto I'm going to send you for understanding each video in the series. So instead of doing a YouTube video where I do another boring screen recording of myself, I'm going to react to someone else teaching the Metamask tutorial and give additional tips and tricks that the original person may have missed. Let's start with its creator.
Jumpstart. And in this video, I'll be walking you through setting up Metamask in your browser. For those of you that don't know, Metamask is a web wallet where you can store, send, and receive Ethereum as well as ERC20 tokens.
Okay, I'm going to immediately just start speeding this up because I usually watch everything at 2x speed, but I know that might annoy some people, so I'm going to put it at 1.5 just because I'm a little impatient.
And the big reason for this video is because I recently did a tutorial on purchasing a decentralized unstoppable domain, and one of the wallet that I used in that video was Metamask, so it makes sense to do a tutorial setting up that wallet. So let's just jump right into it. Okay, so the way Metamask works is it's an extension to your browser, and in this video I'll be using Chrome, but it does work with other browsers as well. And first thing you'll need to do is navigate to metamask.io. This will just make it nice and simple. I'll leave a link in the description, and then from here you can simply click download now. As you can see, there's a few options for Chrome or iOS or Android.
I highly recommend downloading this first on your computer. My next wallet tutorial is going to be on your mobile phone, but this is highly recommended for desktop.
I just click install Metamask for Chrome, and it'll open up the Chrome web store and automatically take me to Metamask. So I'm not just going to add it to Chrome, add the extension, and within a few moments I can see it's being added, and there we go. Metamask has now been added. It's automatically opened up this page where I can get started. A little fox. I think it's fox. From here, you have two options. If you already have the 12-word C phrase, if you've already used Metamask before, you can import the wallet here. But if you're brand new, you'll create a new wallet. Read through this. I agree.
You can also say no thanks, you don't agree, but it does help make the software better if you agree.
And then you'll need to create a password for accessing your wallet. So let me just do something real quick. I have read and agree to the terms of use. And this is where you'll need to back up your...
Guys, make sure to write your password somewhere really safe. If you're doing this first as a test trial, which I recommend, just copy and paste it and put it in Apple Notes. It's not top tier security practice, but chances are, since your first time setting up a crypto wallet, you're probably going to forget everything from here to the end of the video. So just write it down on your Apple Notes, get the hang of it, and you can always make as many of these crypto wallets as you want for free.
Secret recovery phrase. Now, if anybody gains access to these 12 words, then they can get full access and control of your wallet and any funds that you put in it. So you want to keep this stored in a very safe place. And I'm not going to be using this wallet like in the future, so it's okay for me to show you my C words.
So I like the approach that he's doing. He's just pretending this is going to be a dummy wallet. Again, with crypto, I'm going to say this in my next video, and I also think I said this in my previous video. Crypto has no take-backsies. You are completely responsible for all of your crypto. If you lose this, literally no one in the world can help you except your past self, and that person probably just isn't available and is like kicking themselves in the nuts. So yeah, highly recommend you just copy and paste this and put it into Apple Notes as a test drive. When you feel comfortable doing it from beginning to end, you can do your real one, write it down on a piece of paper for best security measures.
But you normally don't want to show it in a tutorial if you're going to be using it, just so you know. So you'll need to back these up. You may want to write it on a piece of paper, store it somewhere safe. So let me just write these down real quick. So generally speaking, it's not the best idea to store this online or on a device, because if that device were to get hacked or something, somebody would have access to these. So it's a good idea to store it on a physical piece of paper or something. Once you write them down, you can click Next. And then now you'll need to select them in the correct order in which they were displayed. So the order in which the words were presented is important. Confirm that, and there we go. Congratulations, all done. And right here is my wallet. So the way you can access it is always click on the little MetaMask icon at the top right. It'll pop up your wallet. Now I'd like to demonstrate sending and receiving some Ether. So from here, from your wallet, you can simply click on your account and it'll copy your public address, or you can click deposit, view account, and if you want to use a QR code from here.
So that QR code or that long string of characters is your crypto wallet address. It's complete public. You can kind of see it as like an email, or if you've bought a house or something, your name in your house is public record, so technically anyone can see where you live, unless you like seal those, I think. But yeah, so you're going to need to be able to pay attention to this part and access that and copy that. When you're taking my quizzes to earn crypto, you're going to be pasting that. Again, I'm super happy, and I would recommend, if it's your first time doing this, just doing it with a couple of accounts that are just like completely new, have nothing in them, so you feel comfortable, because Again, I'm just not a stranger on the internet.
If you're just using the address, you can just copy that. So I'm gonna head over to another wallet and send over some Ether. And there you have it. I just sent over $5 worth of Ether, and here it is. Now to send some of the Ether, I'll create another account within here. So I'll just create account 2, and this will allow me to have another address. So as you can see right here, I'm just gonna send it from one account to the other. So let's say I want to send it to this one. I'll just copy the address, head over to the account with the Ether. I'm gonna send, paste the address. You can type in how much Ether or USD. I'll just send the max amount, and you can choose the transaction fee for different speeds. I'm just go with average and send that through.
Okay, so if you saw what he just did there, he created another crypto wallet, account number 2. You can make as many of these as you want within this application. And these accounts / like crypto wallets are not linked unless you send transactions between these two. Then they're linked because everything is public on the blockchain. So in this example, he did send it from one account to the other. So now those accounts are linked. But if you wanted to, I know a lot of people in crypto who have multiple crypto wallets, and one is for public use to show what sort of like crypto parties they've been to, what sort of crypto groups or DAOs or organizations they've been a part of, and then other people who actually store their crypto and use it sort of as an investment vehicle that's never to be touched. They do not share this crypto wallet address with anybody. They will like die on it. Excuse me. The crypto wallet is written on a piece of paper and very, very, very private.
Confirm the transaction, and there we go. I can see it being sent. Been confirmed. So if I head over to my second account, I can see the Ether already went through fairly quickly. There was a small transaction fee, but that's the basics of Metamask. If you have any questions, drop them down below in the comments.
Okay, love this guy's video. One thing to note is this guy's video, Crypto Jumpstart, it was published in July 1st, 2020. So it's been almost 2 whole years since this was filmed and recorded. Crypto moves at breakneck speed. So there might be a little bit of differences in setting up this MetaMask, namely in design and also in gas fees. Like you can see that he sent $5, but the crypto transaction took 13 cents. Yeah, it's way more expensive now. So I just Googled it. It looks like Ethereum was about $380 back in 2020, which was when this is filmed. And right now Ethereum is about $3,000. So that's a 10x increase, and gas fees are getting extremely insane. So there's another wallet I want you to set up, and it's this one called Valora wallet. Solo.org is my partner for this video series. I've worked with them for the past few months already and have already given out hundreds of dollars in crypto rewards. Solo has a crypto wallet that I use the most frequently called Valora. Valora has over $20 million in funding thanks to investors like Kevin Durant and other notable crypto investors. Again, I highly recommend downloading this. I wish I'd focus. Valora on your phone. I'm sending different types of crypto to the 2 different crypto wallets. Okay, I'm really excited for this video because it's very corporate-y style of video. It's obviously not a video that I could make myself.
Welcome to DeFi for the People lesson number 2. Getting started with Valora. First thing we need to do is download Valora from the App or Play Store. Then open Valora, tap Create a New Account to set up your new wallet. Afterward, you just have to enter your name, set a PIN, and connect your phone number.
Wow, okay, this video is a lot faster than the other video. Do you have to put your real name? You don't have to. The thing is, I'm not sure if you can make as many as you want because the wallet is linked to your cell phone. The reason why that's really cool is if you want to send crypto to somebody, but they don't have a crypto wallet already, you can just text it to them, and then it's held in escrow. Escrow means it's kind of held in the system until the person makes a crypto wallet and claims them. But in the meantime, it doesn't belong to anyone else. It's not lost in like the ether. It's not a failed transaction. It's just on pause. I personally use my real name with using it, or I could be using I am a Kryptonite. Technically, I would say it doesn't matter, but since you're only making one of these, I think it's fine to use your real name. No one is also looking at this except for yourself or friends or family.
Number to start earning, sending, and spending crypto. You'll receive 3 confirmation texts, each with a unique code. Just enter these in the respective field.
Okay, the 3 codes, I've helped so many people set this up. I would say over 10 people set up their Valora wallet at this point. And the 3 codes really screws with about half of them, where if you exit the app and then you put the codes in, you have to restart the whole process. So I would recommend, if you're doing this on your phone, which you are because I just recommended it, it's just likely. Anyways, if you're doing this on your phone, I highly recommend looking at the text message, pulling it down, and then don't exit the app to go to the other screen, but like pull it down, look at it, and then type it in is what I would recommend.
Hold tight, as the codes might take a few seconds to arrive. If you encounter issues, you can still get started using Valora. Simply skip this step and contact support.
So for one of the people, I sent her $100 in crypto using this because she was one of the winners of my quizzes before. It was my first ever quiz, Cello, Climate, Crypto. And we were all in a group chat. It was 3 of us in a group chat, and I gave her it. And then during the whole thing, I was saying safety stuff like, write down your passcode. Don't forget about this. If you lose it, the Valora team cannot help you. Immediately after the Zoom call ended, she texts me and she's like, I logged out and I didn't save anything. I don't know how to get back in. I was like, I don't know how to help you. You can try messaging support, Valora support, but I don't know if this is beyond repair because they don't own it. It's on the blockchain. If you lost your own access to it, then no one else can access it. She emailed Valora support. They got back to her immediately and said, unfortunately, we can't do anything. And I said, it's unfortunate you lost $100. Like, it's really unfortunate. But I guess it's like a relatively cheap lesson. You don't want to like have a lot of money in your crypto wallet and not have learned that lesson about like security and protecting your own password and stuff. Imagine if you had $1,000 in there and you forgot your passcode. That would be very sad.
Now, in order to really secure your wallet, you need to save your recovery phrase. Keep in mind that this 24-word phrase is the only way to access your account if you lose your phone. It is extremely important to keep your recovery phrase only to yourself and somewhere safe. Don't share it and don't lose it. This grants you unlimited access to your wallet. You can now get the best out of Valora. By adding Cello dollars or Cello euros to your account, you will automatically start earning rewards on those balances. You can also send or request payments with your contacts in the easiest of ways. To sync your contact list, tap Send on your Valora home screen, search and select the contact you want to send funds to, and follow the prompts on the screen. If your contact doesn't have Valora yet, don't worry. The funds will be kept safe until they create their Valora account. Lastly, you can also connect your Valora wallet to other dApps in the Cello ecosystem, like Moolah, where you can start borrowing, lending, and earning interest on your Cello stablecoins, or Uniswap, where you can start...
I'm going to pause it there. I think after this point, it starts getting a little bit too complicated for everyone watching this video. So unfortunately, one thing the tutorial did not show you is how to get your Cello address within the Valora app. So I'm trying to protect my privacy here, but if you open up the app and you're on the hamburger menu, it's literally not focusing out. There's a hamburger menu. You can click that. I'm not going to click it right in front of you guys yet because it has my actual phone number on it. But I'm also happy to show you generally where you can find your account address, and it's going to be at the very bottom here, and it's also going to be very long. It's going to start with a 0 and then going to be 11 4-digit 4-letter codes, if that makes sense. So there's going to be 44 characters in total. That's where you're going to find your wallet address, and when you submit the quizzes, you want to include your crypto wallet addresses for both of them so that I can send the crypto rewards. Again, if you've enjoyed this, the first quiz is here to complete. I went through my last video on how to successfully go through the questions. You're going to get a surprise. Our next video is how crypto affects climate and if it's really that bad for the environment.